the setup for 1-point perspective is going to be a little bit different than 2-point. So you're going to start drawing with your edges of the building. So we're drawing from face on now. Edges of your building are going to be parallel to the edge of the page. There is nothing distorted about the front. So the windows have a 90-degree angle and the corners. I'm still using the same photo. I'm just imagining it from straight on. So now that I have the front fairly mapped out, I'm going to start to make a vanishing point. So up here, I'm going to make my vanishing point right about here. Vanishing point. I'm going to make a horizon line. That just goes straight across my paper here. Anything that's above the horizon line, I wouldn't see the rooftop on. So if I had buildings in the background, I would not see the top of the roof. But because my building is below the horizon line, I do see the top of the roof. So now I'm going to take the corners of my building here. So here's 1, 2. These are, that is this corner and this corner. And I'm going to connect the edge of the building to the vanishing point here. And I would draw lightly so that you can erase. Because we are going to make an edge to the building here. So just like in 2-point perspective, the edge of the building is still going to be straight up and down. And I have to fit 2 windows in here. So I'm going to give the thickness right about here. I should be able to fit 2 windows. So straight up and down, it's parallel to the front edge. They both go in the exact same direction. Only the side of this building will be distorted because it's vanishing. So now that I have the edge of the building here, I can erase the vanishing point lines. And for the windows, the front edge of the windows, or the, I should say the sides of the windows are all straight up and down, just like this edge. They're all parallel. So I want to make sure in my drawing that it's the same. I like to use a shorter ruler. This one is pretty long, or straight edge, I should say. So I'm going to use this. It's a little easier to turn. So right now I'm doing the 2 sides of the window. So straight up and down, and then the top and bottom edge will be what vanishes. Top edge, bottom edge. Oh, I will make that a little bit longer if I'm looking at the photo over here. Looks pretty good. So there's 1 window. Same the top and bottom edge. Go to the vanishing point. And then the same on this side. The edges are straight up and down, and the top and bottom vanish. So I can also sort of guess if I feel comfortable. I can guess that angle, or you can use a ruler to make sure that it is accurate. Okay. On the front here, there is nothing that vanishes. It's just a straight on view, so I can look at my details here. and there's some little boxes in the windows, so this looks like this. But on the side, it would be straight up and down and then vanishing. The front, there's no distortion. Okay, for the roof, you want to find the center line. Draw a straight line up so it's parallel to the edges of the building. The roof looks like it's about that tall, and then you can just use your ruler to make a line to connect. Top of the roof line is flat across, just like the base here. Okay, so in 1 point perspective, there's only one side that gets distorted or appears distorted. Okay, or vanishes. 2 point perspective, you have two sides that vanish.